So it's just a space that's very multicultural, and now there are new waves of immigrants coming. So right now there's a bunch of Venezuelans coming because of what's going on in Venezuela. Rafael's from Venezuela. And at that time, when I first moved there were a number of Chinese who were coming to Trinidad because of the natural gas and oil, and the government was exchanging cheap gas for cheap labor from China. So there were a lot of Chinese construction workers who were being sent over, and then women were sent to service those construction workers. But just to go on a little bit more, when I was living there, my husband is a painter, and we were very much involved in the art scene. So I was kind of reflecting on my own experience there of what it's like to be in a more affluent, sort of middle upper class environment in a developing country, and then interface with people who have nothing and who are being trafficked, basically. So, yeah.
Well, I think we have time for one more, and I think I saw a hand over here, and I'm going to hand you this.
So ask you a question.
So I noticed that throughout the film, I feel like just sounds of nature became kind of a motif, and I was wondering what your intention behind that was.
Well, sure. Once again, when we started to put this together, over-musicalizing it didn't feel right. There was enough. In fact, it was actually a call when Emilie was in Trinidad, and we were on Skype or something, and I could hear those sort of in the back. I was like, I recognize those from Venezuela. Like, those are the same. They're called coquis. And I was like, that is such a signature sound of that place. And I had some recordings of those, and you had some in the film. I said, you know, it feels natural to me that we would use the natural environment sounds as prevalent, and if not more, than to kind of put songs on this.